Okie dokie. This is Toyota Tacoma 1995 sun visor. That's not a Toyota Tacoma. This is. It's not the right fit. This bracket is the piece I wanted. And the one I got, I knew this when I got it, but it's pre-broken, so we got that going for us. And the part I need to do is I need to add that much, which is, you know, about 57. I need to stretch this piece of metal. I need to move this whole thing over to get this clip to match up and to get this to clear the truck as it flippy floppies. And I doubt it will ever swing over and do the passenger side because this angle is wrong. And I can't picture how to get it right without installing it in the truck and then welding it in place, which I do not want to do to the fire truck. That would be a whole thing. So, the stretch is still probably going to break this thing and then it'll be garbage, but we'll see. It's freaking cardboard. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect cardboard. Oh, Lord, this thing's going to end up in the dumpster. Credit where it's due, that is a nice looking piece of cardboard. That was glued in. This is the mechanism. That's the thing I'm going to cut and add to. I don't have the right material, but, you know, who does? Here's something for you slightly less stupid people. So I just wanted to extract this swivel piece. So I took that screw out, but that screw is just the tension, like how hard it is to pivot. So then I was like, okay, well, I guess I gotta destroy the thing. You see it's retained by that little press thing. All you gotta do is rotate it just right. Just rotate it, and she comes right out. So the destruction here on the workbench, that's on me. That's the learning curve. Sorry, guys. Okay, we got some measurements. That measurement was 72. Add 57. It's got to be 129. This is 5/16. This is 1/4 inch. Like, if you squint hard enough, it's the same. So 4/16, 5/16. So, like, what's 16th between friends? So, you know, this is critical component area. So cut it here. Add the necessary destruction. Theoretically, 57, like, I'm gonna add, like, cutting disc, whatever, blah, blah, blah. At the end, goddammit, it better be 129.5. And straight. Good luck on that. And then we'll bolt it in. And, like, this is the broken one. So we'll see what happens. We've cut, you know, prepped. And then we just gotta add the new guy. That right there is a male fantasy. That's supposed to be right around there. Boy howdy. If that's not right around there, I don't know what is. We're gonna round that up to good. It should work. I don't know, is it straight? I drive crookeder than that. So, you know, semi-success. We'll put it back together. Well, there it is in all its glory. Nah, just kidding. It's this one. I mean, look, it works. I got the distance, you know, close. That's whatever it was, 74 mil of extension. The other weld's kind of hidden in there. That'll get cleaned up, but it's not level, for instance. So maybe I end up attacking that part, but right now it's functioning, so I might let it fly for a while and then put the sun visor round 2 on the redo pile. We'll see, we'll think about it. It's in. All right, the first attempt is back off of the truck. Couldn't stand it. This kick right here, where it kicks down and out, that's not necessary. It was part of this piece when this angle was right, like the angle between this plastic piece and that rod, and then you could pivot, you know, from the driver's side over to the passenger side window and block the sun there. Well, this angle's not right, so it's never going to pivot. So I'm just going to try to make it so it looks right when it flip-flappies across the driver's side window. So I need to delete this gap here. That gap there, that 3/4 of an inch, I'm going to delete that. So the new piece is going to come out of the plastic, immediate right turn. I marked it out super scientifically, and we're going to try that all with the remaining half of the parts. So gonna break the other half too. Also, I got the right size stock material. I had been using 1/4 inch, which it's not, but then I found this somewhere, and that's 5/16, so that'll blend right in. All right, take 2. Now with more shitty welding. This is the second attempt, and that I can live with a lot better. I mean, even kind of looks straight. I just gotta lay some more boogers in there, and then that's a single job deal. And this was what I was talking about. It'll never pivot. I mean, it's trying to go straight into the roof. Like, the geometry will never work without the right piece here, which was never sold in America. But we got her done, you know. I guess technically this would be it'd be half the windows, but I'm happy with it. And then before I paint and final assembly, there's the comparison. I'm really glad I got the right shaft diameter, because you can see from about here out. So it did look funny. Granted, these welds look funny. Grandkids are going to be asking about that. But I didn't have to reduce the shaft diameter. So I'm going to take that as a win. Really take it as a win if it fits. And paint. Alright. Alright, we're at final assembly. Gotta get this put back together. Black's the wrong color, but I don't have gray. And this is now bare metal, so I don't want it to rust. And so it is what it is. It's kind of a conversation piece anyways, because it does look a little funny in the truck. But I'm happy to talk about it. So I'm going to put this back together carefully. And carefully means hit that stack using that and hit it with the thumb detector, obviously. So, you know, carefully. All right, in the end I used the old not a press. But that's on. A little tension on there. And, you know, you see how chewed up I made it, ripping it off. Obviously meant to be done once, but as I mentioned, this will never pivot again. So this whole thing could have just been welded. It's going in. Well, there it is. See, not the right color. It's supposed to be silver, but I didn't want to leave it bare. Anyways, it does that. It does. And that's not even too crooked. With the first iteration, this was like down here, sloping up, and it was, you know, not right. The color almost matches. This will leave space for my little roof console job that's going to do the rear view camera. I scavenged these 3 fasteners for that fastener and those 2, so luckily they're the same size. I got to pull them out later and put them through a thread gauge. But I mean, I'm happy to check that one off the list. It's gonna be an adventure wagon.